All right, guys, super pumped here. We're back out at the property, setting up another wall tent from Alberta Tent Awning. Those guys have been great to us, so really excited to get another one up. We had my brother and I, and so the two couples were sharing the 16 by 20. So we're setting up another one so that we have our own. We're about halfway through the build right now. We're building things a little bit differently. Put it on cinder blocks this time. The other one are on cement pillars that we dug like 4 feet in. It's way overkill. Obviously the tent's not that heavy, right? So it's not like we're building a big cabin. So the cinder blocks were just way easier to work with. We've got a few deep down into the ground, so we should be fine with the permafrost and whatnot. And then we're using OSB rather than plywood. Obviously not in a perfect world, you would use plywood. It's just a lot sturdier and a lot more stable, but we've got like 30 sheets of OSB, so we're gonna use it rather than spending an extra $1,000. So we put 1 sheet across it all right now. Pretty flimsy though, we just wanted to see what it was like. So we're gonna double that layer up, should make it a lot more sturdy. Yeah, half of our frame is built right now, so we've got all of our side pillars or side posts, and then we've got one A-frame up, and then we've got to put these guys up too. We're just waiting on a little extra manpower. They're pretty heavy, so we'll get those guys up tomorrow, but the deck here should be done today. We'll get it painted and dried overnight, and then we'll should be able to set the tent up, or at least the tarp up tomorrow. So yeah, it'll be good. We can't wait to get it set up and both kind of have our own space. It'll be really nice. Yeah. I fucking hate this part. Probably better even if we had an actual bark stripper, but we don't. We got to strip it just because the tarp's going to be on top of it, and there's quite a bit of tension on it. So you just mitigate any chance of cutting your tarp, even though those tarps are so heavy duty. They'll dry out better too, and they'll last a little longer if the bark's off it.
1 down, 2 to go.
Time for beer.
I think so.
Same thing. I'll take these two. Okay. Ready?
Yep.
Perfect.
Yes, it is.
You can get a couple
Yes.
more in between.
Should I go all the way in, you think?
Yeah, I'll get it into the... Have anything? You got it? Yeah. Make sure it doesn't fall in.
How's your notch?
Really bad.
Oh, no.
All right, we're day 3 here. Things have definitely taken a little bit longer than we hoped for, but I feel like that's every project, especially with a 7-month-old baby. So we are, framing is done, as you can see. I don't know if you can see it behind me here, but we've got both our A-frames up, all of our side beams, or our side posts, and all 3 of our beams. They're all anchored in. They are rock solid. Feeling super pumped about that. We did a little bit different on this build than the last one. This A-frame, rather than our A-frames being the exact same height, this one is actually about 8 inches taller, I think, somewhere around there. We did get some pooling on our tarps, or on our tarp on the last one. So we figured with a front to back slope, it might force the water off the back versus obviously at your front porch, which is nice. So anyways, we're ready to start actually assembling our tent, which we can't wait to do. So we got all of our boards stripped too. We got our side boards up where our eyelids are gonna go, or our eye screws. Got to fill this gap in, but yeah, we're ready to get the tent set up, and we'll be sleeping in it tonight.
Oh, you guys. Once.
Once is all it takes.
We got no times for hospital visits today. Trouble.
Yeah. Here.
This one, I don't think
I can go move the ladder back
so.
there.
Or maybe Rachel's got her end come over. See if you guys can pull it. Yeah.
Needs to come back.
Yeah.
Same company, right?
Yeah. Same colors. Same...
Could be plenty big.
Hey, Rach. Almost there. You want to talk about a boring job? Yes, so we are putting in the eyelids here, which we will be able to tie our ropes off to. Before, first couple years, we had pegs in the ground, and we were tying them into there, but like sandy, they don't stick in, despite them being good pegs. Yeah, they just didn't work very well. So put these in. It's about 8 inches off the deck too, so the rain falls on this side of the board, which is great. So we get no water on the deck, which is obviously exactly what you're going for. And then we can tie them up super easily. Yeah, I think so. My phone and get some both. So now we'll start assembling it. We'll start just putting rafters into each side.
Okay. You hold them up and I'll slide them in.
Sure. And I'll stay in the middle here.
Okay. I'll
Fancy. So what do we think the front is? I guess you gotta open it a bit to try and see.
Yeah.
Fuck. Rach, you let me know.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
You going?
Yeah.
What do you think, Jimmy?
Looks good. Looks great. Look at this big fort for you to play in. What do you think?